didn't know how I was going to go. I didn't know how I would pay for it. And then through this course of events of meeting this person who introduced me to this person, who introduced me to this person, which is what would happen on my spiritual awakening journey, the right people would start coming and the wrong people would start leaving and opportunities would start happening. And I had to say yes to them. Mm-hmm. And I continued to say yes to them. And it brought me to meeting this woman who said, Pamela, I'd love to do trade. Will you do marketing for our company? And I said, yeah. And part of the trade was going to the symposium down in Florida. And so I went down to the symposium in Florida and the owner of the company was there. And I walked up to him and I said, hey, Steve, I'm Pamela. We never met. I'm doing your marketing and working with your employee. And he looked at me. I looked at him. This energy shot through my head, out my heart and his. And it went, woo, woo, woo. He looked at me and he goes, do you feel that? And I said, yeah, I do. I feel that. So I went back after the symposium to my house. I'm working. I'm on a Zoom call. I look down. And my phone is this weird number. And I'm like, I hear Steve in my head. I finished my call. Got a voicemail from him. I listened to it. He's like, Pamela, this is Steve. I want to talk to you about that experience. I want to discover more about what that was. Well, we wound up becoming really good friends. He said to me, he goes, I don't typically talk to people about this, but I'm getting ready to go on a trip. I'm going to do plant medicine. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do ayahuasca. And I was like, you're going to do ayahuasca? I was like, I'm feeling called to do ayahuasca. And he goes, I said, I'm going to be going to Rhythmia Life Advancement Center in Costa Rica. He goes, Pamela, I'm going there in November. And like, these aren't things that people talk about all the time. Yeah. Nobody's talking about that with work, like no one. And I said, oh my God. Well, I wound up becoming really good friends with him. And I kept hearing, he's going to invite you to this retreat. He's going to invite you. And I said, well, we'll see if that happens.